Okay, let's see here. Do I have everything going? I believe I do. One little thing. Gotta have that. Then turn off that. Turn on that. I think we're ready to go. Good morning, country lady. And look where I'm at. Mm. And I would explain it all to you, but you know what happened because you were here. Okay, there's the maze. The big wreck is beyond that hill. I think that'll be something to shoot for. Yeah, I know my food level is sucking. And that's why I'm going to go down here. Because I need to go in something that's going to have some stuff in it. Or as Miss Michelle says, stuff and things. And there's the beacon. Oh gosh, beans. All kinds of stuff. Yeah, that would have been nice to have last. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I'm going to go over here and build a habitat. Pick up enough stuff to build another habitat. Go back home. I don't need that. Two more iron is what I need. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I can honestly say that guy builds like nothing I've ever seen before. That's a titanium. I need an iron. There's one. Probably shouldn't have done that, but yeah, yeah, yeah. If you don't know, boy, if you haven't got it on your mind, that first game start is a real bear, especially after you've been doing them. Oh, nope, didn't want to do that. Did like the blue that I was having. Huh, 10% to blue sky. I'm going to see what it takes to upgrade. That's going to take some aluminum. Oh. Well, that went well. Actually pretty happy that we found bean seeds. I understand. Welcome back. Magnesium. Still need. And there's magnesium right there. Yeah, I had so much fun, decided to. When I was saying what I wasn't going to be streaming Friday or Sunday, I forgot that I could stream on Thursday. I mean, you know, heck, it's my channel. I can kind of decide when I'm streaming. Let's see. Now is the time for all good gamers to drink coffee. Okay, what have I got on me? Or water in my case. Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to put all that back. I'm going to carry those 2 food with me. I'm going to make sure we can't make a I need 1 more titanium. All right, over the river and through the woods. That's almost worth going back and getting. The only problem with this being in the ice biome, this could be underwater as the game progresses. 2 magnesium and aluminum, titanium and silicone. Magnesium and aluminum to do that. Yeah, I know. Country lady, as I said, thank you for talking to me last night. I appreciate it. More than you know. And I've got some coffee in a thermos cup. If you stream next Friday, the 17th, I'll miss that stream. I have to take my mother-in-law to the doctor. Well, it is what it is. Good grief, the coffee in that thermos cup is hot, hot, hot. That was perfect. Gonna have to get some more ice. Okay, now, since I've got everything else squared away, should have made that habitat in a different spot. However, I am going to take it on down the hill a bit. I have to admit, the whole time we were playing last night, there was so much fog and crap in the game, I couldn't tell where on the map we were. I knew generally, but yeah, I didn't know that the maze was there and that this wreck was so close until this morning. Yeah, it, it was. Yeah, caught me off guard. It took me a moment to find this and to think I named this chill in my save file. And I don't know why. It had no room on it. It had nothing built on it. I had went in, saved it, and then went right back out again, which is weird. I can't even remember doing this. So. Probably don't need it, but could use that, could use that, could use that. Oh. Oh, look at that. It put that iron right on top of that squash. And I did, and I do, and I have. Well, I don't need any more than that. Let's run back out. Oh yeah, I know it doesn't have to be a stream. I find that when I don't sit and play a game, I get the itch to play a game. I'm going to walk up here, even though I do believe there's nothing of any substance. Yep. And for as much as I went and got oxygen, I didn't empty anything else out. Because because I know we're coming up on tier 2s. Nope, don't need that. Yeah, if we'd have stayed a few more minutes in game last night, we would have had the beacon. Oh, come on. Forget that you can't walk up a hill without help. Yeah, the human component of it is what's the most fun. That's absolutely true. Make it a little bit safer. Come on, we got to have veg tubes here sometime. Tier 2 heaters, 2 iridium. I'm thinking of tier 3s. That's why I wanted that. Good morning, Mayhem. How are you, sir? Two iridium, silicone, and aluminium. How many aluminiums do we have? Enough. Dave, have a safe trip to the apple orchard. And thank you for jumping in stream last night and talking. We had a ton of fun. Mayhem, that's good to hear. How is your shoulder? Okay. Someone, that would be me, needs to go get ice. Better, thanks. Just finished my morning routine. Good to know. Mayhem, just so you know what's going on here. Last night I had some time to burn. I got into a game. Country Lady and Dave joined me. This was sitting at 0 in the ice biome, and we started to work. Contraflow. Never heard of it. Transmissions, energy levels, blueprints, progress, a silicone, and a cobalt. No. Should have known to look into cobalt. Or am oh, it's already up. Yep, I'm smoking it. Country Lady, I can honestly say that my grandmother probably made one of the, in my memory, one of the better apple pies. And I got older, and something about the texture of it all. I can't eat apple pie. From about the age of 12, it was just like, no. Don't know what my problem was. See you, Dave. Have a safe one. Good morning, Shaman. Shaman, just so you'll know what's going on, This is a save of mine. More accurately, blurred. I got on last night. Somehow I had a save that was called Chill, and it had 0% on it. And Country Lady and Dave joined me, and we played for about an hour, a little less than an hour, and it turned out so good, I decided to stream it today. But it's just little old me. Well, I guess it's a good thing that I'm putting up a message screen. Oh, that's your convict letter. Blah, 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 blah. And that's Riley's first letter. Managed to locate the system they sent you to. I don't have much time, but I'll try to give you some advice. The success rate for Planet Crafters is very low because it's almost an impossible task. You should find space food in your pod and maybe in Space Rex. You'll be able to grow food when you meet the correct requirements. Try to find some vegetable seeds, of which we have. Exploration and improvements are essential. Explore, improve your equipment, and increase your chances of survival. I hope this message reaches you in the year of our Lord 3058. So, Tier 3 drill. Tier 2s are that. Tier 3s are that. Yeah. Yeah. I saw Chinooks flying over my house the other day. Didn't think you were on, so I slept more since I'm going to be awake for most of the next 72 hours. Yes, and I didn't, for as much as I was saying when I wasn't going to stream, it didn't dawn on me, ding, that I could stream on Thursday morning. And there's the food grower. And that's more important than anything else. Aluminum, iron, and a water bottle. Good morning, Darlene. Let us see. I've got 2 more aluminum, so if I get 2 more iron and 2 more water bottles, I can get set up pretty good. Hues are now listed as white. Oh. UH1Zs, if I could only read. You know, country lady, prop plane flying over your house ain't half bad. If it's a F-16 or a F-4 or an F-15 flying over your house, gets old pretty quick. Yeah, this is in the ice biome. And I very well better put down this other one because more likely to see a Cybertruck than a Huey. Yeah, probably so. No. Well, one thing I can say about it all, at least I have a good start on food. Now I need to go get the power going again. Magnesium, 2 cobalt, and aluminum. Oh, and I used all the aluminum. Yeah, I know the power's low. I did it. And there ain't nobody here to blame but me. I can say I've never been to a con or anything like it. They have them here in the county I live in at the convention center, but supposedly pretty fun. Magnesium. Here I was walking by tons of magnesium and 2 cobalt. You dummy. Yeah, I wasn't talking very loud. I hate to say. My bad. Oh, not enough. Iron, magnesium, silicone. There's an iron. Cobalt. Yeah, I wasn't talking very loud. My bad, I am sorry. And if this don't do it, yeah. Okay, good deal. Oxygen low. Wow. An oxygen, a water, an ice cube, and a titanium. At least I got the food situation sorted. Okay. What are we doing tonight, Brain? What do we do every night, Pinky? Try and take over the world. My kingdom for an iron. To prove their mousy worth, to overflow the earth. Pinky, Pinky and the brain, 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 brain. There's iron. Yeah, I think the cosplay aspect of going to one of those would be fun, but pardon me. Okay, that one's about done. I need 2 more iron. And I'm still not going to have 2 more iron. But I'm going to have a terrific mess to clean up once I'm done. You are making it. I told you. All I need is 3 more iron. But I just put that ice up and I should have kept it. Because I'm fixing to drink it and go out the door. Yeah, the only thing I'm worried about with this base is hopefully when it all turns to liquid, it won't be underwater. And if Dave was here, he'd build a door on the back of this and have flow through oxygen, but he's not. It's 8:46. I'm just wondering if I can get to 175 by the end of the stream. Don't know. To say that I think I set this habitat too close. 2 more iron. My kingdom for an iron. Ah. So weird to have it look icy yet be like a desert. My brain is rebelling. Yeah, I just told Country Lady before you came in last night when we were playing, I knew we were in the ice biome, but I didn't know where in relation to the rest of the map. And this morning it finally cleared off enough that I could tell what was going on. That needs to go back in there. That needs to come with me. I've already got mushrooms. I just need to build another food grower. Now I'm full. What am I doing thinking I'm going to go to the bunker? Because I'm not. two cloths. There are Dave's agility boots, or yours. Depends upon. I have them already. Oh. All right, back over the hill. The way I see it, I need one more food grower to put the mushroom in, and then that's pretty much done. Come on, jump, jump, jump. Yeah, just so everybody knows, this whole bridge fixture, except for a couple of squares that I just built, this one and that one are both a Big Dave invention, which I gotta say worked out pretty good. I think that's the closest I've ever built to the landing pod. Do I have? Yes, I do. Oh, you can't get any more than you can hold, dummy. Gonna have to find an aluminum to make one more food grower. Yeah, it really is. Yep, I'm gonna need a few aluminum. Yes, yes. Because we didn't have a beacon last night, we set up a light on top of the habitat so you could at least have an idea of where you were going while walking in and around. And I deconstructed it, and I regret it because it shined a pretty purple light inside of everything. You should go back and check out the first of this video because it's pretty decent. But that's what we were using for a beacon when we had no beacon to get. And then we got a beacon, and some numbskull, I'll not say who, removed it. And yes, that is the truth. You're not going to tell me when you're melting. That's cheap. Come on. Aluminum. There's got to be some more aluminum down in here. only found 2 pieces of it the last time I was down here, so there might not be any more aluminum. Right, there's one. Oh, looky there. Excellent. Nope, no more on top. I'll take the requisite picture. Matter of fact, speaking of pictures, I took a picture of the base while it still had the purple light on it. I'll post it in Discord once I get back in a habitat. We're going to have oxygen issues here in just a few moments. I shall return, or I'm going to still be here running my jaws, but and it's posted. Okay, now. Come on. Do I have the... Nope, I do not. And now I've got one of every plant in the game growing. Not unhappy with that. Let all of those do what they're doing. Need an iron. Well, no, I need to eat, but the numbers don't look too bad. Hello, Hunter. We are doing well. Just having a little impromptu Planet Crafter. I usually do this on a Friday, but since they're having the Yard Sale Simulator / Fishton weekend, I'm doing it on a Thursday. Oop. Some numbskull, me, needs to take a drink. Still sleep. Well, that's about half of us. Shaman, who is in here, is in the Pacific time zone, so it's 9 o'clock to us, but it's only 7 o'clock to her. So, ooh, almost fell in a crack. I just need iron. And I just saw some iron. Come on, let me out. There we go. A titanium that has a silicone on it. $7:30. You overslept. I mean, was up at 4 this morning, and then again at 6:30. Oh, that's a good one to have. Oh, only because we don't have a lot of stuff. Oh, I'm not walking toward the bridge. Put another one in there because I almost stepped in that hole. Yeah, work is a 4-letter word. Oh, yeah. Oof. That's not an easy thing, Hunter. Aluminum. And I bet you I don't have any. Nope. Mining speed, tier 1. Ouch. Yeah, Hunter, I've got to say, if you haven't heard before, I use my stream as a function to drink coffee and talk crap is my motto. And I've managed to attain more information. I've read that you have a greater chance of success if you build your base at altitude. Not sure why yet. And if you manage to heat the planet up enough, some caves should become accessible when the ice melts. And one last thing, you can... Yes, it's almost Friday. 4 kilowatts available. I think I need to work on power. Magnesium and aluminium. The magnesium I've probably got. Yeah, the aluminum, that's going to be a... Yeah. Country lady, you can do it. I have faith. It's okay, Ack. I'm here for it. Hunter, just so you know, my name is Johnny. Most of the other people in chat know it. So, aluminum. Let's see. My kingdom for an aluminum. The last time I said that, one popped up. But no. Nay, nay. Oh, it reminds me of the great Ack in the 1985 version of The Life and Adventures of Santa Claus. A lot of people think it's from Mars Attack, and where the name of the channel actually comes from is the comic strip Bloom County that was popular in the 80s. The paper, the newspaper in the county was named the Daily Ack. I'm a Berkeley Breathed fan who writes Bloom County, so. You know, however you want to take it, doesn't matter. That's okay by me. Hunter, that just makes it that if if I get arrested by the police and they say, you know, in my booking photo, my name, and then they can put in their little book, AKA also known as Ack. I'll take that. 175 KTI. So when we hit blue sky, we get the advanced craft station. Excellent. And I need, and that's got aluminium with it. I hate to sacrifice a heater or two, but I think that drill would do us some better. Now what I need, okay, I can't deconstruct it because I don't want to deconstruct it. I just want to harvest the stuff out of it so I can get a tier 3 drill. Yep, it was a good comic strip. I do believe if we were in the 80s that what they would be talking about in the Bloom County comic strip would be taking a dandelion break. And they all go out and stand on this one hill that has one pitiful looking dandelion coming out of it. So and I didn't mean to throw that back in there. At least the books are still available. Yeah, he's still writing the strip. Hold it. Last night when we were starting, that's a 200. That's a 150. If you follow him on Instagram, he's still writing stuff. Right now, Opus the Penguin is in a concentration camp, and Steve Dallas is trying to get him out. And there's trouble with girls, and you know. Formation has started going up at a good rate. And we're halfway to blue sky. And we have 20 minutes. Okay, come back here. Don't do Instagram. I'll have to find an alternate way. He also does stuff on Facebook. I see it both places. Not ready yet. Beans, eggplant. I'm going to have to go find something else to do before I pick all the food. I'm about to the point of not doing Instagram. Do I have any more iron? Yeah, I understand that. I have a Facebook account. I used to do a dog page called The Nut House, but I let it go. I have a thread account for my dog, Taz. And I have an account for myself that I say other things about. I do Discord. Does that count as social media? Kinda, but you know. But tell the truth, Shaman. The only reason why you do Discord is so Joro can wake you up in the middle of the night. I mean, all right, that's full. Come on. Line up. Everything's okay. Come on. There we go. Well, oh, didn't mean to do that. That's all right, though. I tend to agree with you there to a certain extent. Alrighty, it's It's 18 minutes after 9. I might keep that one on me. I don't know if you all can hear it, but Taz is on the prowl. Taz is my 10-pound Chiweenie mix. He thinks he's the biggest, baddest, meanest so-and-so in the valley. And that is okay, because around here, he is the biggest, baddest, meanest thing. Shaman, I have a live action Taz video I'm going to post in Discord once I get done here, that I recorded last night in the backyard. Checking the perimeter, absolutely. He keeps a good close eye on the wife. If she's in the big bed, he's there with her. He's just like all the dachshunds we've had that, you know, if there was resting to be done, they were doing it. Great dogs, though. Wish I had another one, but down here, even in the rescue, rescues in Texas are weird. Basically, they're telling you that, yeah, you're rescuing the dog, but if anything happens to you, you give the dog back to the rescue, and the rescue has interest in the dog from the time they pick him up until the time that dog dies. Yeah, I'm a member of the Taz fan club. He has fans all over the neighborhood where we walk 3 times a day. We have people stop us, and you know, if we don't have him with us, so we've had people stop us and say, "Where's your dog at?" Too hot for him to be out in the Texas heat. Yes, dear. Yes, I'm live streaming. 9:30, which I'm fixing to wrap it up. Okay, love you. And that was the boss, my wife. And that is absolutely the truth. I was doing a few little housekeeping duties, and Shaman, I'll tell her you said hello. The last drink of coffee out of that cup. Okay, folks, that's where I'm gonna leave it. From something that started as an impromptu, I really wanted to get to blue sky, but yeah, it is what it is. We're pretty close, 108,000 KTI. Everything is moving good. I could have a few more oxygen things going on, but it is what it is. All right, folks, I'm leaving it here. I will not be streaming tomorrow because of the Yard Sale Simulator streamathon. I will be streaming Saturday for Grounded 2, but we will see you guys at the streamathon. I'm going to be moderating for Big Dave both Friday and Saturday. he's not doing anything on Sunday because it's Thanksgiving in Canada, and so that will do for that. But it was a heck of a lot of fun. Thank you very much for being here. Darlene, it was good to see you. You're quiet as a mouse. I don't quite, you know, but I'm glad you're here. Terribly glad you're here. Hunter, thank you for being here. It was good to see you. Do come back. I usually stream from 8 to 9:30, thereabouts. Most typical week is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then I stream with Michelle on Monday at noon. And she does Grounded 2 at Monday or Tuesday at noon. But alrighty then, you guys have a good one. I'm going to get a save going, and we're going to be out of here. It was a great deal of fun. Thank you very much. See you guys later. Bye-bye.